Hello and welcome to the fifth installment of the Energy Astrology mini-series. The last installment covered Endurance Day. This installment will show you which mental forces carry Awareness Day. Wednesday, Wadnesdag, is supposed to be the day of Odin, but that is a misunderstanding. Odin, the father of the Germanic gods, is not the patron of Tuesday. Wednesdays belong to Mercury. In tarot, the patron of Wednesday is the Magician card. The basic faculty of consciousness assigned to the Magician card is attention. Attention makes things transparent. If you pay attention, you will become aware of facts, truth, and opportunities. The table in the picture symbolizes attention. It is the workbench on which your inner magician tempers intent, the wand molds desires, the cup formulates thoughts, the sword and initiates action, the pentacle. Focus is the deliberate direction of attention toward a specific topic or question. Focus means single tasking. The magician's pointed finger symbolizes focus. Focus is a wonderful power. If you can focus your mind unwaveringly on one thought for a minute, magic will happen. This is what Lao Tzu meant when he said, "When the mind is still, the universe surrenders." It is easier to focus on Wednesdays than on other days, as long as you avoid distractions. Your inner magician is the gardener of your mind, which is populated by your thoughts, desires, imaginings, dreams, wishes, memories, and emotions. Mindfully, he prunes expectations, fertilizes desires, plants ideas, waters sprouting knowledge, and weeds erroneous thoughts and unrealistic desires. He has 4 gardening tools at his disposal. The wand, that's intention, the cup, that's imagination, the sword, that's intelligence, and the coin, action and speech. With these tools, your inner magician creates experiences. The white rose above the magician symbolizes cosmic intention. Your inner magician channels cosmic intention, turns them into personal desires, and then goes about realizing them. This is magic in a nutshell. For instance, the universe may intend a more fulfilling job for you, which would induce in you the desire to look for a new employment that aligns more with your heart's desire. Don't think of magic as something fancy. Magic means to bring something new into this world. We do magic all the time, for example, by saying something nice to another person, by helping someone, or by speaking the truth. The magician receives cosmic intention through the white wand in his right hand. It is white because it's purified from selfishness. This takes us to the deeper secret of focus. While focusing on a clearly defined question or challenge, the pointed finger, opening ourselves to inspiration from the higher self, the white wand can give us an additional edge in focus. The ancient epithet of this card is the transparent intelligence. This refers to the extension of cosmic intention into our fields of influence. The less resistance we offer, the faster cosmic intention can manifest through us. This is the ultimate secret to success. The magician's ability to bridge between the above, the below, and the below is reflected in the legend that Mercury was the divine messenger and could roam and scout all 3 worlds. These are the world of the gods, the higher self, the human world, self-consciousness, and the underworld, that's subconsciousness, symbolized by the garden in the picture. As your inner magician realizes your desires, he interacts with the external world and harvests karmic feedback. From this, he gains knowledge. The white lilies in the picture symbolize knowledge gained through experiences. Language is a mercurial talent, hence communication comes easily on Wednesdays. Take advantage of that and initiate overdue conversations, tackle challenging correspondences, and remedy misunderstandings. Mercury is the patron of debates. He can go overboard and lose himself in unconstructive arguing. Mercury is also the patron of writing, which includes poetry. If you want to write a love poem, Try doing it on a Wednesday. Mercury is also the patron of scholars, mathematicians, and scientists. Pythagoras dedicated some of his teachings to Mercury, considering a messenger of the cosmic order. Science is obviously a mercurial domain. It's based on differentiation, analysis, and measurement, which are all mercurial faculties. Hence, research comes easily on Wednesdays. What is science but solving the riddles of existence? Mercury loved riddles. When the mortal ones asked him, "What's the best way to be understood?" he answered, "Speak clearly, then speak in circles. The truth hides in the orbit." With orbit, he meant context. Technology is applied science, and therefore Mercury is also the patron of technology. Hence, Wednesdays are great days to invent, repair, and tinker. Have you heard of Mercury retrograde? Mercury retrograde is an astrological phenomenon where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards, retrograde, in the sky from the Earth's perspective. According to astrological belief, Mercury retrograde has an adverse influence on mercurial affairs. In the case of communication, it can lead to misunderstandings, arguments, and unclear messages. In the case of technology, it may cause glitches, delays, and data loss. In the case of contracts and planning, it may lead to poor timing, delays, and a need for revision. In the case of attention, it may reduce mental clarity and cause confusion. In the case of travel, it may cause accidents. One needs a sharp tongue, a sharp sword, to make a good joke. Humor is based on the ability to process facts fast, recognize incongruity, and connect seemingly unrelated things. It also requires eloquence, which falls under the domain of communication. Intelligence tempts people to manipulate situations and outwit others. On Wednesdays, watch out for slicks, cheats, and fakes. Not surprisingly, pagan legends consider Mercury a prankster. A Roman myth tells how Mercury stole Apollo's cattle when he was still a baby. He hid the evidence and then played the liar to charm his way out of trouble. Parodies and satires are also mercurial affairs. The Olymp awarded Mercury the patronage of commerce. That's why Roman traders like to make offerings to Mercury, in particular traveling merchants. Business is indeed an intellectual affair. Mind intelligence is just a tool. Garbage in, intelligent garbage out. The intellect needs a guide. Let wisdom be that guide. That'll prevent you from scheming smart but unwise business ploys, the types that periodically cause Wall Street crashes. Travelers prayed to Mercury at crossroads for clarity in choosing directions. Choices are intellectual affairs too, and we should avoid making emotional choices. To make a good choice, do a SWOT analysis and weigh your strengths, weaknesses, external opportunities, and threats. You can also use the Eisenhower matrix to distinguish between that which is urgent, important, and unimportant. Determine what is urgent and important, and do that first. Then determine what is important but not urgent. Do that next. Then determine what is urgent but not important, and at last what is neither important nor urgent, which you may eliminate or delegate. Mind, there are 3 types of choices. Choosing between 2 good options, choosing between 2 bad options, and choosing between 2 options with ambiguous outcomes. Knowing which type of option you face can take the edge off the choice. Mercury is playful and talkative, and he gets bored quickly. Leave tedious jobs for another day and choose work that you enjoy or find interesting. You may be drawn into playing games and indulging in Twitter or Facebook. Statistics show that people engage most on Facebook on Wednesdays and Friday, whereby the latter is Romance Day. I hope you enjoyed this installment of the Energy Astrology mini-series and discovered an inspiration or two. The next installment will introduce you to Benevolence Day. Please help to spread the light with a like and a share, and don't forget to subscribe. Love and light.